bottle caps. It's crazy.
Oh, there's tons of them. What's up guys, Josh Buck here. This is my high life on our way to, I hope we're on our way to Kamilo Beach. It used to be known as Kamilo Beach, and that's what the locals call it, but it's more commonly known as Rubbish Beach or Trash Beach. It's out here in the Pacific. It used to be a place where it caught a lot of the driftwood, and it was famous for all the driftwood that would wash ashore. But now about 90% of what washes ashore is not driftwood, it's trash. It catches a piece of that plastic island of garbage out in the middle of the Pacific, brings it inshore. There are thousands of pounds of fishing net, thousands of pounds of trash, thousands of pounds of just garbage and the little microplastics. From what I understand, it's horrible. I've never seen it before, so this is my first time going out there. We brought some bags. We're gonna clean it up. Thought this was a good place to introduce it to you, because these ruins behind me, and I'll pick up the camera and show you. I don't know how old these old rock walls are, but they're awesome. I have to be real careful on these rocks. I slipped and fell last year, hit my knee on one, and wound up having a tibial plateau fracture. So these are nasty. They can really mess you up real quick. But I've built a couple little tiny walls and moved some of these rocks. Whoever built this, good gosh, they have some perseverance, man. So beautiful area down here. You can see the lava fields. So gonna go here, pick up some trash. If you guys like the content, please go down, subscribe, like, follow, turn on the little bell so your notifications on, clean off the lens, and we'll go down here to the beach and clean up some garbage. As we're crawling through these fields, these lava fields, thought I'd want to share a little bit of the landscape with you. You saw my episode where I was flying out and I was driving, talking about the topography here. Sorry about that. Whoa. So anyway, if you were following me when I was talking about the topography when I was flying out of town, I told you about the mountains. That's Mount Ikea that you see right over here. That's one of the famous volcanoes here on the island. You'll see the kind of desert here, the lava fields. You'll see some lush rainforest. It really is a whole bunch of microclimates and different topography all wrapped up into the same place. So haven't been down here before. Really excited to get out here and check this out. Hopefully I'm going the right way, or it's going to be a long walk to get to the right place. So let's go around and explore a little bit, walk around, see what we can find, and see where the best place is for us to pick up some of this garbage. Some of the garbage is known to come from as far away as Japan, catch that little drift that washes into that big floating plastic island out there in the middle of the Pacific, and then it brings it here ashore. One of the most stunning places here on the island. I mean, it's just beautiful. Over here on the way in, we also saw, it's called Ka'alu'alu. It's a little break there, and this is only about a 15 or 20 minute drive from our house down a little place called Ranchers Road. So I'll probably take that surfboard that I got when we were out looking at the hot dog stand and come and try and catch this break over the next few days. All right, now let's go get busy picking up some trash. One of the comforting things is that if you look at the old pictures, a lot of the trash has been picked up. It's not as bad as it looks like it once was. However, this also highlights to me one of the biggest problems with plastic is the good and the bad of plastic is it lasts forever. And so I'm gonna show you here, even when it breaks down, the microplastics just blow me away. Check this out. This beach, even though a lot of the large trash has been picked up, a lot of these little just microplastics that are almost the size of the sand, and it's just everywhere. It's crazy because you look at it on a macro level and it looks like it's fairly clean now. Then you really get down and start looking at the sand, and they're just these little tiny pieces of plastic that you can barely even identify until you look really close. Fishing nets, ropes, bottles, styrofoam cups, and there's the driftwood that I was talking about. It's beautiful driftwood. Guys, next time you're going to use a plastic bottle, I want you to look at this. Look at how many bottle caps there are. They're everywhere. Hundreds, thousands of bottle caps. Man, this is eye-opening. Hey, aloha guys, I'm Josh Buck here on the Big Island of Hawaii, and this is my high life. I'm here at Kamilo Beach. It's better known now as Rubbish Beach or Trash Beach. Years ago, it used to be a great fishing community. It's a beautiful landscape, but it's better known now as Rubbish Beach or Trash Beach because of the amount of plastics that get washed ashore here. There are thousands of pounds of plastics that get pulled out all the time. There are fishing nets galore. There's a plastic island basically floating out in the Pacific, and there's a current that catches it and brings a lot of that stuff up on shore here. A lot of the plastics that you'll find here came from as far away as Japan. Very little of the plastics here actually came from Hawaii, and it's a problem because Hawaii, we don't even have a great recycling program here, so we're getting other people's garbage from other people's places. They get washed ashore here. We're going to do our best to pick some of this up and clean up some of this beach, but it's going to go to a landfill after this, and so it's a challenge, all of this garbage that keeps washing ashore. But I'll take you guys on a little tour, show you some of the beautiful landscape, show you some of the not so beautiful plastics, and then we'll get to clean it up. Alright guys, so picked up a couple of bags, we'll fill up a couple of more. I usually don't get on my high horse, but as I walk along here and see all of the plastic, the good and the bad of plastic is that it lasts forever. The challenge is, here in Hawaii, this plastic are not Hawaiians. You can be in Wyoming or Montana or anywhere on the continental US. If it ends up in a waterway, it's going to end up in the ocean. If it ends up in the Pacific, there's a good chance that it's going to end up here in my backyard. So that straw that they're trying to help you to not use any longer, that plastic bottle, if you can go with the glass option, whatever you can do to eliminate this will help out immensely. Plastic doesn't go away. The recycling here on the island is horrible, almost non-existent. This is a beautiful area, beautiful landscape, and an offer to anybody here, anybody coming to the Big Island of Hawaii. If you come here, leave a comment, let me know you're coming. We'll schedule a time when you can come out with me. We'll take some of our feed bags, load up in our Montero, we'll roll down here to Kamilo Beach, fill up a handful of bags. We can all do our part to clean this place up. Guys, I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching thus far. If you wouldn't mind sharing some of that love, go down, subscribe to my channel, share this with the friends or family members that you know might like some of this content. Hit that little bell and turn it on. That's how YouTube knows that this is legitimate content, that it's good content, and that it's original content. Guys, I'm Josh Buck from the Big Island of Hawaii, and this is my high life.